Hello everybody, this is Texas Danny coming to you from July the 22nd, 2021, early Thursday a.m., about 4:30 a.m. here in Texas, somewhere around there. And we have quantum activity is still extremely high, We have activity that is heading up into the Gulf of California, Southern Arizona. We still have activity with Yellowstone. We have the moisture from Mount Denali that is being routed, taken quickly down into the lower 48 states, and also into the British Columbia and Alberta with the reciprocity changes that are taking place there. But we have huge amounts of changes everywhere. We have the Gulf of Mexico. We have the Honduras tract, the Barbados tract. We have the changes to the Amazon, which are coming up increasingly quickly. We have further changes up to Brazil, which are going to be pronounced because eastern Brazil is in steady quantum changes. Antarctica is showing high, heavy concentration movements of water. I'm referring to this as the Andronic Quark Hydrogen Drive. Okay? This is a status signal for Antarctica and Greenland because the water is really being moved up and out and everywhere. You see these track movements that are going up north of Australia, the Australian Bight, Indonesia, going down into Asia, the Hainan Islands, the Geneva Wave, the Carpathian Mountains, the Romanian tract is in activity. Turkey and Greece coming closer together. Crete is having buildup in her southeast areas. We are having constant manipulations and changes of water. A lot of water still up in the Alps for the Geneva Wave, for the changes that are going to be happening through there. The activity is going to go all the way up into the Mediterranean, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, the situations in far western China. We have rapid declinations in this area around China. See these green areas that I'm pointing out right now? They're getting bigger and bigger, okay, all the time. Everything is in movements. Again, we have further changes everywhere on Earth. It's nonstop. Also want to note that New York, the Finger Lakes, New York State, Manhattan is still in changes. New York City is still in changes. Washington, D.C. is still in changes. The mid-Atlantic region of the United States. We have changes that are affecting the Gulf of Mexico. Even changes that are going across from Baja, California, northern and central Mexico into Texas are now starting to have their changes. And we have some designated changes coming up into Houston. All our alterations, our changes are massive, and they're in flux right now. Again, particular heed should be taken to Greenland and Antarctica because this is where the fuel is, everybody, and all the high upper elevations of Earth. And this, of course, you're getting a certain show which you all have to look at. I'd like you all to take a look at everything because we're in massive movements. Like a satellite, New Zealand's going off all by herself. We have rotations. We have the Fibonacci rolling for Fiji. French Polynesia is of a particular concern. So is the South French territories, Southern Africa, the East African Rift, going up to the Central Congo, and also up into the Sahara, where we have the Chad Rift now opening up. We have some retrocausality issues here because it's affecting Nigeria, Cameroon, and so forth like that, and it's coming out into the Atlantic. Got to keep it short for now. Everybody look out right now. The water is the fuel, the ice is the fuel, and the transformation between the two. Texas Danny out.